We back. That like button, hit that like button. Share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? We're on the way to 50K. We're on the road to 50K, y'all. We gotta get there. For the year, man. Gotta get this next 25K for the year. Hit that like button. So we got Remy and Papoose. Skilla Baby guys. The Diddy trial, man. I'm gonna tell you like this though, off the rip. I don't like this Remy Papoose shit. For real, yo. I don't like the fact that it's public. I don't like the fact that they separate. I don't like nothing about it. No. I don't like nothing about that. Now it look like that shit done got bad. Now they motherfucking coming out, you know what I mean, giving up details on what happened and why. Shit crazy. But I don't think Remy was ever really into Papoose. For real. Like when I went back, before everybody else did, when I did a video on that situation, I went back and looked at, like, when they was on the show together, I'm like, yo, I don't like how she look at yo. Like, same look at her and respect her much more than she respect him. I was the one that said that, of course. It got transferred all over social media. What the fuck was that? One and only. What it is, man. Where you been at, nigga? Yeah, I don't think she was really into yo. It's crazy though because Shorty stayed around. At least that's what it looked like. You know, of course she got her own narrative. You know, women be having their own narrative, yo. That should be crazy. You and a female can go through the exact same situation, and the way she look at it be like totally different than how you look at it. Like almost like y'all ain't go through the same situation. Like one person was present, the other one wasn't. Like I don't know, it's crazy. You know how niggas can get in a fight, how niggas get in a fight, and motherfuckers got a little different recollection, but it all lines up. You know what I mean? Women, or some women, I don't like to put all women in categories, but some women, yo, y'all can go through the same situation, and she come away with a whole different narrative. Like, what the fuck? How the hell you get that out of that? But I don't like it. I wish they could figure that shit out. Look like it's too far gone now. Remy was fucking the motherfucking the battle rapper. Whole time he was trying to extort her. I knew he was on some clout chasing shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Remy Ma. She must just was on some freak shit, cause how the fuck you fuck yo? That nigga's a fucking clown. I know some niggas in Baltimore that would have been better suited for the job. You know what I mean? I could have put over the Baltimore nigga. Got it right. Yeah. She fuck with that nigga. That nigga funny looking as a bitch. And he talk stupid. Hey yo. What's up, Edward G man? But yeah, we're gonna tap into that. I'm down there home for real. I figure I started live early, cause we ain't got a whole lot of time. Can't be up super duper late. Niggas slept like 2 hours last night. What's up, Benji? It ain't what it is. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's up, y'all. Yo, people not living for their kids no more, man. I don't know, yo. Like, everybody wanna. Yo, it's mainly women, yo. Niggas don't like Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels should say some real ass shit when it came down to who was separating the black family. It ain't the black man. I'll tell you that much. It used to be the black man years ago. And that goes into what I was saying the other day. When it come down to, yo, niggas trying to get it right. And now it's the women that ain't moving on one accord. Like I said, they ran a play. They ran a serious play on niggas. The niggas that figured it out, niggas that realized we've been preyed on and played on. We try and get it right, so they switched it off to the women. Fuck it. Can't get the men no more, they on it. Let's attack the women. They'll never know what hit them. Let's tell them be independent and worry about yourself and, you know, all that dumbass shit that them women be talking. That get fed into their minds and they start believing that shit is reality. Shit crazy. If you talk about it, you wrong. But you know, we gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Real is real. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. We ain't over here trying to change no definition. Yeah, we all like crazy. Now, I ain't really get a chance to see what happened on No Jumper. Adam brought the races on there. I ain't get a chance to watch that shit yet. I seen the dude that yeah, it's hard to be a rapper now. Niggas better switch to R&B. You know what I mean? And a rapper don't pay. Your ass even gonna die or go to prison. Depending on what you rap about. Depending on what you rap about. It was an ugly day today, y'all. I know one thing about that motherfucking rain in my mouth. Raining ass. Raining all motherfucking day. I wake up sick and mad as a bitch. Hey, Hopmo, what you talking about? What happened on No Jumper? You talking about the racist nigga? Adam always make sure he get racist up there. That's mighty strange. Like, what's his love and affection? Let me grab my computer real quick. Shit. I ain't trying to eat all my fucking food. Still hungry. Oh yeah. He did. He should at least brought a knowledgeable racist up there. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's at least that's the most he could have did. Like you bring a racist up there to have a conversation, and he wasn't even knowledgeable. Like I thought I was gonna learn something. I ain't learned shit from what I watched. Like, oh man, this nigga don't know nothing. He ain't need racist for real. He should have been, if he was really racist, he should have made it come harder than that. That nigga ain't racist. That nigga just confused. That boy a confused nigga up that bitch, perpetrating as a racist. Shalon, what it is? That nigga's perpetrating. Alright, so Skilla Baby. Then we're gonna go on to Papoose. Papoose, like he had a whole bunch to say. Yeah, he ain't shit. But that's typical Adam. Adam probably thought he was smart because he's dumb as a motherfucker. You know how it is when dumb people think other people smart, but he's just as dumb as you. Yeah, why the fuck my computer keep disconnected from the internet? It's starting to make sense. Nicholas, what it is? What it is, people? Come on, y'all. Get right. I mean, young boy put no go yayo on the motherfucking ticket. That nigga probably, them niggas gonna end up fighting. You can't bring go yayo nowhere. Top output. So they said EKBG. Who's EKBG? He from Detroit. He from DC. They say he probably locked up for a murder for hire. They say EBK Jabo has been rumored to have been picked up by the feds and supposedly charged with alleged murder for hire. Where's Shorty from, y'all?
Flies, you ain't gonna see shit but teddy bears on they block.
He from Cali.
Mary one hit, I know Nano Hot don't want that rapper. We want the niggas that's really for the mob.
He from Cali. Okay. Damn. They grabbed that nigga. Hey, some more NBA Youngboy shit, right? NBA Youngboy put him on the motherfucking flyer. Feds grab his ass. Hey, Dave, where you at, nigga? It's a lot of federal. Anytime NBA Youngboy name come up, the feds come swooping in. But I ain't saying nothing. Enjoy the concert. Hey, yo, this nigga try to put the police on Wack. I don't even understand how it even became a thing. Like, this is the shit I be talking about. Nigga, yo, over this bitch be trying to kick knowledge. Meanwhile, nigga working for the most destructive platform that we have ever seen in the black community. I mean, you see, boy, at Glizzy. I don't even be watching that nigga, bro. But this nigga be trying to kick knowledge, but work for Zeus Network. Yo, Zeus Network is probably the worst network the black community has ever seen. Like, I don't think it ever been nothing as bad as Zeus Network that came to the black community. For real. All they do is fight and shit and preach ignorance. Exploit.
Detectives just text me.
Damn.
And Wack 100 has a warrant for his arrest for terroristic threats, and they finna pursue conspiracy to commit murder charges on Brodesky too. So this ain't no surprise. Y'all gonna hear from me first, man. You feel me? They finna be on here. Aaron's a snitch. He's a rat. He's a rat. Man, I guess so, Brodesky. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you feel me? This was a tough decision for me to make.
The Wack ain't going.
You feel me? It's definitely. And then how Wack, you really influenced my decision too, man. You know what I'm saying? How bro was trying to, he was going to Northern Cali, you know what I'm saying, trying to turn people against me with some fake paperwork. I swear to God, bro, the bro that popped me, I never told him. Detectives just text me.
Yo, Wack ain't going to jail, y'all.
Wack 100 has a warrant for his arrest.
Wack is the biggest agent they got on the force.
Never made no statement, but I did tell on Wack. On mamas, I told on him.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Is it okay with somebody threatening somebody, mom and children? Bro, if you would have threatened me, you know what I'm saying? It would have been, it is what it is. You feel me? When we cross paths, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But moms, oh, bro, you didn't take it to another level.
But I can't still be the same thing.
Even when I was active, I ain't never threatened nobody, mom or no children. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody's okay with women and children getting hurt or women and children threatening to be hurt, bro, you need to be in jail too.
Damn.
Never made no statement.
Yo.
I did tell on Wack.
On
mamas, I
hey,
told
yo. Yo, this, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
With somebody threatening.
This black man putting jail on niggas, this is getting out of control, y'all.
Somebody.
Like, who are these niggas?
You guys should thank Vlad22 and Adam22 for strengthening the police department's case. Mr. Wack Not 100 has a warrant for his arrest for conspiracy to commit murder and for terroristic threats. And for those that continue to try to set people up with Hispanic women in Los Angeles, you know, you're being investigated. And if you're not aware of the term gang stalking, you know, you can and will be arrested for it if you continue, because you're being investigated. You guys should thank Vlad22 and Adam22 for strengthening the police department's case. Mr. Wack Not 100 has a warrant for his arrest for conspiracy to commit murder and for terroristic threats. And for those that continue to try to set people up with Hispanic women in Los Angeles, you know, you're being investigated. And if you're not aware of the term gang stalking, you know, you can and will be arrested for it if you continue, because you're being investigated. You guys should thank Vlad22 and Adam22 for strengthening the police department's case. Mr. Wack Not 100 has a warrant for his arrest for conspiracy to commit murder and for terroristic threats. And for those that continue to try to set people up with Hispanic women in Los Angeles, you know, you're being investigated. And if you're not aware of the term gang stalking, you know, you can and will be arrested for it if you continue, because you're being investigated. You guys should thank Vlad22 and Adam22 for strengthening the police department's case. Mr. Wack Not 1.
I believe it when I see it. I don't believe that shit. Wack too important, yo, for them to lock Wack up for some motherfucking attempted murder. That nigga be home by the morning. That nigga be home. That nigga be home by the morning, man. Straight up. They ain't locking up Officer Wack 100. They need that nigga. All that bullshit he causing on the internet.
Bro, if you would have threatened me, yeah.
We'll see. Somebody called the police on these academics. Hey, yo, why somebody do that to academics, man? This freaky ass. He probably said that bitch having a freak off like Diddy. I bet, y'all. They probably caught that nigga academics made freak off. Freaky ass nigga. Alright, yo, but Skrilla Baby. Somebody tried to do Skrilla Baby bad. They say Skrilla Baby crashed into a building that's been shot 5 times, 1 in the head. Let's see what happened. Yeah, hope sure he pulled through, yo, because they don't even seem like he be on that for real. Niggas keep shooting all of. I'm convinced, yo. Niggas scared of the motherfucker. Niggas scared of the shooters. They want to go at the niggas that ain't on that. Let's see if we can find it on Google. Skrilla Baby shot in Detroit.
I got the latest for Really Baby shot in Detroit. The first headline from All Hip Hop is Detroit rapper Skilla Baby shot in suspected targeted drive-by on infamous 8 Mile.
Dang, nigga hit him with a drive-by. I know they did drive-bys in Detroit. I thought Detroit did walk-downs. Why niggas want to kill?
Our family treats every call like it's
Why niggas want to Joe dead
family or
though?
loved one.
When you call, we listen. We get started on your case.
And you don't pay until we win. That's the Bernstein advantage.
Breaking news tonight out of Redford, a popular Detroit rapper has been shot. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rupert.
And I'm Mimi Lang. Multiple sources telling Fox 2 rapper Skilla Baby has been shot. And Fox 2's Jessica Dupont joins us live with what we're learning tonight. Good evening, Jess.
Hey, good evening, Amy and Roop. We are out along 8 Mile near Beach Daily in Redford. And as you mentioned, we have confirmed that Skilla Baby, also known as Trevon Gardner, a well-known rapper here in Detroit and really across the country, has been shot. Now, behind me, you can see that there is some activity going on. The scene mostly cleared at this point. When we were out here earlier, we came up on the scene here on 8 Mile, and there was a black SUV that was smashed into the side of a building and along 8 Mile. It was pretty unbelievable. Dozens of evidence markers marking shell casings. Now, we understand this is described as sort of a drive-by, possibly targeted shooting. Skilla Baby was in a black SUV earlier this evening when that SUV was shot up. We understand he is currently at a local hospital. He had a graze wound to the back of his head, a graze wound to his back, and he was shot in the hand. Now, we understand he was alert as of about a half hour ago, is expected to be okay. Just a very scary situation out here, and police sources are describing this as a targeted shooting, but in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early. Again, Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby, a very well-known rapper here in Detroit and across the country, shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he had 2 graze wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening, ended with his SUV smashing into the side of a building. Now, Redford Township Police are investigating. They got this scene cleared up very, very quickly, and right now they're working to make some repairs to the building that is behind me. But again, we are happy to report, though, that Skilla Baby is alert. Of course, Redford Police investigating. If you know anything about this shooting that's described as a targeted drive drive-by shooting. You're asked to
got it
call
on
Redford
camera.
Township Police. For now, reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
It's on
Well,
camera.
certainly, Jess, you hear about a shooting, you hear about something that may involve being shot in the head, and your immediate concern is that it's going to be pretty bad. I know that there are prayers going out all over social media for Skilla Baby, but you say it sounds like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I talked to somebody very close to him, said that he is alert in the hospital, surrounded by loved ones, under high security. Now, this is somebody who's really in the throes of their career right now, hot not only in Detroit, but all over. So definitely somebody who the community is pulling for tonight. But we will, of course, stay on top of this one.
Absolutely. Certainly, he's been here in studio with us here at Fox 2 a number of times. Wishing him all the best. Jessica Dupnack out in Redford, we appreciate you. Thanks so much.
My fault be thinking that shit can't happen to him. That's one of the worst mistakes you can make is think it can't happen to you. But Malik said he got shot before.
We're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm. Our lawyers have over 600 years of collective experience.
So Papoose
More experience means more.
and Remy is going at it. It's an hour long. God damn, Remy. Then Papoose did. We ain't watching the whole shit. We gonna shift through it. I don't like it though, y'all. I think this is bogus on both their parts. I think they should have kept this shit off the internet. Shit looking bad for the black family, man.
So I feel like people who know a little bit about me, they know I don't really do social media. I just don't. That's not my
What you doing
thing.
it now?
If I have something to say, I say. I don't even do subliminals. My at button works very well. Very, very, very well.
You want that motherfucker
Understand?
today?
If I want to at somebody,
They both said that?
I'm the queen of finding. Excuse me, you got so number? Let me get that. Hello, like that's me. But it seems like whenever somebody has something they want to promote,
Oh yeah, man, ain't nobody exempt.
because nobody cares about what they're doing. Otherwise, they turn this little thing on here, and or they go sit on a platform with just enough traction, hoping that it forces me to cause some type of interaction. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. I'm not emotional. I'm actually really happy and really content. I'm actually probably the most content and the most at peace that I've been in my life in a really, really long time. Okay? I told my friends, because they like, Bram, just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't say nothing. Don't talk about. No. 2025. We getting a little bit of the ORM. I'm really
Yeah.
the realest ninja people know. Really, like seriously. Because I'll take a hit. I'll take people saying this about me or saying that about me because I know the truth. And the people involved know the truth.
Yeah,
Y'all
I just
get
don't
in front of this
understand
app
this, man.
and whatever and act like
Like,
whatever.
why are y'all
You
doing
know
this on
what's
social
up.
media?
Like, really know what's up. Like, so stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm like why we gotta do that? Better, you know what my thing is? I went on to YouTube today, like a little while ago, and I typed in my name. Bruh. If you listen to YouTube, because my mom called me, she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, everyone keeps calling me. I said, Mama, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, they saying you're sick and that you're in a coma. And I was like,
Damn.
what? Mom. First of all, I do believe if I was in a coma, they'd call you. I'm just assuming that. But these people, like, and this shit should be on there having tens of thousands of views. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Like, I'm very healthy, actually.
Man, dude must watch the troll page.
I'm the healthiest I've been in a long, like, since I started my pescatarian.
So she the healthiest she been? She the happiest she been? Like, yo, this the shit I don't be liking. Because females gonna relate that to Papoose.
They got, I don't know if it's AI or what, but I'm in the bed.
That's a good point, Beauty Queen.
Bed with all type of things hooked up to me. Like, what? What? I'm not in a coma. I'm great. Didn't you have any?
We're challenging the standard.
Me. Nobody. I mean, you're just you're punching the air. My air. I've never breathed so freely in my life.
God damn.
Okay.
She must be drinking motherfucking water from the motherfucking Everglades.
Couldn't take it anymore. I said, "Hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this." We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry. Like, cry. I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her. Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Oh, I'm on live. I thought you was calling me and telling me to get off live.
Yeah, well, fuck you go.
How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand. Hold on, what you say? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the streets and make me feel some type of way.
What it is, yo?
Are you crazy?
Okay.
Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't,
Remy too street.
I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense.
Fuck with Charleston White?
I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you.
Yo, do you hear this shit? No, I don't watch yo, bro. He a cornball to me. Yo, this is the unrealistic expectation. This is the shit that's breaking up families, y'all. Listen to her. Listen to what she said. This is the shit that's tearing the black family apart. Unrealistic expectations. Check out.
It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it.
Listen to the unrealistic shit.
I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treat you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care.
Yo, that is impossible to do all of those things, yo. Like, yo, motherfucker gonna lack somewhere. Just like she lacks somewhere. Like, yo, women got this unreal, they think men robots. And like, we don't make mistakes. Like, yo, that shit is not reality. Yo, as long as women running around looking for that man, yo, you gonna die single and alone. Because that man don't exist. That man only exists in your imagination. You'll never find him. But that's the shit that's separating families. Yo, that mentality right there. That way of thinking right there is what's fucking the black family up.
Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck? The fuck?
Now he a bum.
Weight loss for so long.
Now she make him look like a bum.
Literally
This shit
told
crazy.
him.
I don't like
Every
it.
time
I don't respect it.
your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging them. Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. Mm-hmm. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only
I knew
thing
it.
you had.
I knew it.
And I realized that.
I knew she ain't never fucked with him.
And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll see. I see one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework.
Yeah, for real, want to know.
No. Well, why she out at me? Well, why she out at me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that. I was being told, you want me out? You want me out? Call police. Call police. Call your brother. Call your brother. Like, what? I'm not calling nobody. I'm not calling nobody over here to try to get them. First of all, the people telling me to call, they got love for you. They look at you as family. Jason Lee, what? Nah. I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's her new boyfriend. Oh, she's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck am I gonna have a boyfriend where I have a lawyer?
Boyfriend number 4?
I have a lawyer. She has been retained since last year. Since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was going to raise our daughter a certain way. You know, and we'll just, we figure out how to live in the same house and whatever. But then, motherfuckers felt like they could control what I do, but do whatever they want to do. What niggas tried to do when it came to my event and make a fucking scene. If y'all really look back, this didn't come from me.
Make a scene? Come on, Remy. Come on now. I ain't gonna let you get away with that. Now I ain't really put my perspective on it. But we ain't gonna you was fucking the nigga that was working for y'all. Like, what you mean make a scene? Like, what the fuck did you expect? Like, that's this like the Diddy shit. Now, what do you be on? I don't be understanding. What do you expect? Y'all been together for how many years? 20 years? Like, what the fuck you thought you just gonna be play it cool? Like, man, fuck no. Man, come on, Remy. Cut the crap, shorty.
I'm not pushing, Jason. I'm not pushing that. I'm sitting on my couch, waiting for the laundry people that come and pick up the laundry and wash it and fold it and bring it back. Waiting for them to come, and waiting for the pool people to come clean the pool because I'm letting the girls have a pool party for Memorial Weekend. I'm cool. I'm a mother. I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month, if that, and then run to social media and post it to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year.
All right,
I've seen my daughter
If
more than 3
Papoose
times
moving
this
like
year.
that, you did wrong,
See every
Papoose.
day. She's here.
This shit
Nobody's
fucked
taking
up
my
anyway,
phone.
though.
She's here. Okay? I'm not, and let's be clear, nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody, all that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like, nobody, there should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side, and I'm not emotional. I'm not. I'm not. I'm very calm. And when I call him, I'm like, yo, why don't you do
just
this?
come over here.
You don't gotta be like this. Bad enough, one day, my daughter's gonna get older because my son is already grown. All of our other kids, I don't even know if they're my kids anymore because, all of our other kids, they're grown. They're the same age as your girl. They're the same age. DJ was born in 95. She was born in 96.
Yeah, I'm gonna play both videos.
I know how to deal with people of this age. You understand? Like, I'll be like, damn, like, call me. Like, if you ever really want to have a hard time, I'm not even gonna bash nobody. I'll tell you the truth. Somebody said, first of all, it's not about loving somebody, hating somebody, giving somebody, niggas got clout because of you.
She said, what it is, Papoose been all over the internet with Clarissa. She probably gets tired of that shit.
I paid for it. All 1.3 million, whatever I paid in cash with my name on it only. So yes, you understand? And if you're the one, I take care of the kid, I take care of this, so I stay here. You go, you move over here. You moved on, great. I'm trying to understand what's the holdup.
The women need to be the Baltimore nigga. I got a Baltimore nigga for you, Remy. Hit me on IG, man.
Like, yo,
got somebody for you.
You sent them the email, right? Yes. He gave you his lawyer information?
Go get you right.
You got it. You called him, right? What did she say? She said he hasn't retained her yet.
Alvarez.
Hey, man. Hey, man, you gonna get it right, man. Hit me on IG, Remy. Got somebody for you, man.
If you don't go pay that lady, I said, okay.
Change your whole perspective on life.
Maybe, hey, guess what? You can save both of us some money. We don't gotta have all our business out there. We don't have to do all of these things. I paid my lawyer already.
What the fuck, Evelyn? You crazy as shit.
I don't want nothing. I'm not asking for child support, spouse support. I don't want no cars. I don't want no crib. I don't want nothing. I'm not giving nobody anything that's theirs neither. I'm lying. I did ask for my jewelry. I'm missing some jewelry. I'm missing some jewelry.
Hold up.
I've been asking for my jewelry.
Is this sex trafficking? Hold up. Is this sex trafficking now? She missing jewelry. Diddy wanted his 20,000 back. Uh-oh. The feds might swoop in. Let y'all tell it. Yeah, I mean, let y'all tell it. The feds need to swoop in. This might be extortion. Hey, yo.
I'll be back for a long time. For a long time. Oh, you play with police? You went to the police? I went to the police and filed a complaint about my missing jury that I have insurance on. Like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you could just give it to me and then that'll be the end of that. Because when I asked, I said, like, yo, wait. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
they already on it. I ain't gotta give nothing.
Basically,
I'm just showing y'all.
Basically,
I'm just showing y'all the hypocrisy in Diddy case. Like, yo, relationships go through shit like that, man. But with Diddy's situation, they try to say he extorted money from him. No, man, I linked this girl up with my artist, and she fucked him. I want my bread back. The fuck? I got sent a threat to get my bread back. That hey, it happens in relationships. It's not sex trafficking.
I'm literally just saying, hey, that's it. It doesn't have to be nothing. It don't got to be nothing. I literally let people say that, oh, infidelity ain't have nothing to do with our breakup. You know that. You know that. Because guess what? I'm such a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying about what she was saying was going on while I was here. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying. But what I don't like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm chilling.
I do not like, yo. This is terrible, yo. There, right? I ain't gonna lie, yo. This is horrible. Like, this is not good right here, man. Like, I don't know why they decided to do this. Fuck, is this promo or something? I hope it's promo. Cause this. I mean, man, even if it is promo, it's horrible. Yo, because people watch this. You know what I mean? And people internalize this shit. And what they do is they start looking at their situation and then relating it back to they start looking at Papoose and Remy's situation and then start relating it back to their situation. And all it does is create confusion, disruption.
Who called who baby? No. Nobody called nobody babe. Be clear. When did I say
you call it trauma bonding? I ain't never heard that phrase, but that might be what it is.
So basically, that's what I said. But y'all didn't know about the fights that I had to fight baby mothers on Thanksgiving, right? In niggas' houses. Y'all don't know about. I'm not no corny ass bitch. That's why.
Well, you telling us that?
Oh, she's this. She's a narcissist. She's a cheater.
Yeah, the building, y'all.
You saying he not bringing nothing to the net, but he's sitting there allowing someone else to bring it to the net.
Yeah. Man, word is, if Diddy beat this case, he having a freak off. First day home. He told me to tell you.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I have a problem with that. I'm trying to be amicable, and do mediation, do this. Now I don't care.
They know what it is.
Like, I haven't cared. I don't care. Like, there's always going to be some type of, I try to maintain some decorum, some level of respect. Like, how am I refusing to anything? I can literally, right here, call my lawyer right now. Call my lawyer right now. Right now. Right now. How am I refusing to sign something? You don't even got a lawyer and retainer. Oh, I just called my lawyer. I got a meeting with her on Saturday.
I know. And Beauty Queen, and that's the fucked up thing about it. Like, kids is involved, man. It's like, people don't care about the kids no more. Like, Yo, we living in a society right now, yo, where everybody want to be individuals. Nobody wants to like I was always taught, right? When we came up, yo, once you became a parent, yo, you supposed to put your kids first. We not living in that world no more, yo. We living in a world where the kids ain't never first. Your wants and your needs come before anybody's. And that's why we saying what we saying right now with the youth. That's why they out here crashing out and dying and killing and running from police, dying in car crashes and stealing cars. Yo, because nobody is focused on the children, yo. Everybody is focused on their self. Because that's what's being promoted. That's what's being promoted. Yo, separations of families, yo, can ruin children, man. It can change the whole course of their life. It can change the whole course. You can have straight A kids. You know what I mean? You can have straight A kids, yo, and let the family separate. Them motherfucking grades gonna start declining. And this ain't speculation, this facts. This shit been proven. But nobody thinks about that. Like, yo, we separating families for minor issues. Now, infidelities, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I can get past that. But everybody don't have these problems. You know, they might have one of the problems, but not the major problem that really caused this issue. And it leads to separation.
Can I be there? And we can just have everything done?
And ain't no children in the freak
Right,
out
let's
there.
shut the fuck up, you the realest. Shut up, because you be doing mad little oppie shit too. Don't start with me today. Yeah, you just caught a stray.
You gonna get the Diddy.
The fuck? Like, what y'all talking about? Y'all talking about, y'all keep talking. I don't mess with people. I'm not gonna be with anybody because of what they have. I like people because of how they treat me. Okay? And if I'm with somebody, they treat me great. Y'all don't know what a downgrade is. A downgrade. Why? Because somebody not on who y'all think. Because I know bitches that fuck with niggas that's billionaires, and the nigga won't buy them a cup of soup. Okay? So be careful with a downgrade. And even the money shit, like, you can only when people talk about how much money they got and how rich they are, and this, I just be laughing. You can only fool broke people to think that you got more money than what you have. Because people who really got it be looking at you like, stop, like, please, just stop.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe was a clown. Every Shorty was a clown, man. Like, I ain't even talking about no money shit. I'm just talking about his whole aura. Every the way he talk. Nigga ain't got no swag. Like, Shorty just seemed a little clownish to me. You know, it's just my opinion. On the outside looking in.
Like, just stop. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, nobody's realer than me. Like, nobody. Even this right here.
Damn.
I'm looking, what is this?
4,300
people here. Because y'all want to hear what's going, like, this is not, shouldn't even have to be here. When you been, I literally.
She definitely bothered because she did with this shit. This shit an hour and 22 minutes.
My 20s, 24.
We ain't watching all this.
I'm not going to say the second that I met them, like, that's what, but 25, 26, absolutely. I got married when I was 27 years old.
That's a good age, Remy. Yeah, so they got clips on Instagram. A whole bunch of them bitches. And she just.
I was trying to get back. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday?
She changed the clothes and still talking about it.
Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my message.
Yeah, you young as a motherfucker.
What do you say, Daz? Bozo. Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up. Look at me and my friend. Sending me pictures of the baby. My daughter's asleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter's asleep at 11:18. My daughter's asleep. She's asleep. She's asleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby. I was trying to get back here. Yo, would y'all like to see my bitch? Just show me up.
Emotions cloud judgment. Emotions that have people looking at situations wrong. A lot of times, yo, relationships be ending because people be diagnosing. People evaluate the relationship the wrong way. You know, because people values not what they supposed to be. People value things as not important, as opposed to looking at the bigger picture.
Be alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he got yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person who said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained.
Man, because I be going through it. Everything I talk, I experienced on some level. Like, I understand this shit, especially this relationship shit. People values don't be in the right place. People don't appreciate what they have. Like, we living in a world now where nothing is enough. I mean, you can have the cars, the clothes, the kids, you can have everything. And the motherfucker would be like, that shit ain't enough. I deserve more. Like, god damn. Like, what the fuck? That's the world we living in right now, man. That's why shit ain't working. Like, everybody thinks they deserve more. But you don't deserve nothing but what you got. You understand what I'm saying? You deserve what you work for. But that's not the world we're living in, yo. People think you supposed to come to the table with the horse, the carriage, the ring, the cash, the everything. And it's like, yo, it was a time where we worked together and built that shit. Now it's like, nah, that's not good no more. You gotta already come with that shit in hand. And shit ain't working. But it's being promoted. Like, I don't want people to think this is happening by fault. This shit is being promoted. That's why this right here is so disgusting, because they was presented to the community like the gold standard when it came down to black love. And then to see it in like this, is like, damn, bro, like, I don't know, this shit fucked up.
Public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me and my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to the attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is as soon as her schedule allows. Be alone.
Because like I told you, like I said earlier, it's a lack of parenting, because we're not being taught that our kids come first. We're being taught that you come first. Like this, right? If I'm in a relationship, right, and my girl adopts the mentality of I come first, not me but her. I keep that same mentality as I come first. Now who the fuck is raising the kids? If we both worried about what we gotta do first, and our wants and needs and aspirations and dreams come first, then where does that leave the children? How do they fit in this equation? What, they gonna be raising themselves? Like, it's just a fucked up way of thinking, and it's you see the results we get. And it's gonna get worse. As this narrative progress, years and years and years and years, it's gonna get worse. It's already bad.
That we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid. Get back what you win.
I don't think he fuck with her no more.
Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'ma bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? After that, we will be
Wishing
ready
they got
to
their
proceed.
shots.
The
What the fuck that
graduation is
mean?
June 6th, right?
Fuck she talking about?
Shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yesterday, I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross. Ew. Promise you. By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live? I'll put him on my live and let him go. I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad, Mr. Great Husband. I will add him to my live and let him go.
This is terrible.
He told me thank you. I felt bad after because I didn't even realize that, like, oh shit, I could have just possibly put him in and said thank you, Remy. Weirdo. Oh, you see and try to, oh, you a girl. Shots to go to Africa.
Damn, yo. Why is she being so disrespectful to this man? So what the fuck did Papoose say?
When I type things in, people don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak while people talking to you. You read the comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait.
Yeah, for real.
Because I've been sitting by my phone all day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your... You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the f*** are you trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to me.
She is angry. You can see the angriness in her face.
Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be thankful. Look at me. Doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my
she ain't even blinking.
Perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing your favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know? I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures.
Dang, yo, like, she talking about this man like they wasn't even together for 20. Like, yo, this is bad, man. Yo, how the fuck she just going in on yo like that?
Yeah, on your little Instagram.
Look at her face. Like, oh, she is angry. Like, I gotta see what Papoose said.
I helped you get all your little followers. Oh, I was trying to get back to y'all. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here.
Right,
would y'all like to see my message?
So that's what the fuck Papoose say, man. That's dirty work, man. It's dirty work. She doing the shit out that shit today, Evelyn. But she definitely said she don't do social media. It's like she was on social media all day today. She ain't get no work done. Baby probably hungry, sleepy, shitty, and everything.
Everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Everybody who know me Y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home.
Damn.
With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later.
Like, what the fuck does numerous mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Jesus Christ, man. Maybe out this bitch moving wild and reckless. Hey, Diddy might need to invite Remy to a Wild King night. Hey, Remy need a Wild King night to calm it down at the table a little bit. You heard me? She must say never experienced one of them. We need to get Diddy on the line. They ain't get it right. Unless she cut that shit out dead.
You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter. When ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter.
We need to link Diddy up with Remy, man. Get it right.
At the end of last
year. Once you fuck with Diddy, once you fucking Diddy, ain't no going back. Fuck that. She gonna be so fucking turned out, Papoose, easy to block, cap, that ain't none of them niggas go ahead and stand a chance. She gonna be Diddy's for life. Fucking bad boy for life over this bitch. Yeah, we gotta get Diddy on the line, man. Straight up, man.
I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know you y'all know us very.
Yeah, I told y'all about that shit too. I don't respect that either. Everybody want to be praised, right? They want all the praise, but they don't want nothing. They don't want nothing that the negativity that come with the praise. Like, no, you can't have it both ways, man. If you want people to praise you on the way up, man, you got to take these motherfuckers hit jabs on the way down too. Like, I respect that. You know, I agree with Papoose on that end. Like, you can't have it both ways. If we're gonna praise you when you get a Grammy, when you get caught cheating, you gotta be open to the same criticism as the praise that you just got when you won the Grammy. But a lot of times they want to handle these situations privately. You know, I just want you to respect the family. Oh, hell no. That's not how that shit work. We We just out this bitch cheering you on for 5, 10 years. Now you did some fuck shit, and now you want privacy. Nah, you should have wanted privacy when you was winning. You know what I mean? If you want privacy when you was winning, when you losing, I get it. No, but you can't have everybody in your business when you winning. Now you start losing. Now you want to fall back and you don't want nobody to say nothing. No, that shit don't go that way. It don't go that way. Be the same way you is on the way up that you is on the way down.
Well, and the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated.
Hey, yo, salute the Lucky 4 for a $50 cash app earlier too, bro. Appreciate that.
4 years straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers.
Yeah, I think so too. Want to know?
Witness.
You heard how she was talking.
Witness me go build the anticipation.
Remy got that fictional character in her head. You know what I mean? She's searching for a man that don't exist. Yo, people gotta understand, yo. A lot, like, we living in a world now where people are chasing a feeling. Like, yo, you're never gonna find a person. Yo, it's gonna be times in a relationship where you don't like the person. It's gonna be times when you hate the person. It's gonna be times when you love the person. Like, yo, you can't spend your life chasing a feeling, man. Chasing the emotion. You know what I mean? And that's what it sounds like Remy is looking for. She's looking for the feeling again. She looking for the feeling that she felt when her and Pat first met. She thinks she's supposed to wake up to that feeling every fucking day. And no, that is not reality, man. It's going to be times where you can't stand that person. Yo, but what relationships was built on was the struggle. It was built on, you know, trials and tribulations, keeping things together when things get tough. That's how it used to be, yo. It's like a junkie first hit. You know what I mean? Like that's the world we living in here, and that's how people is thinking. And people is going into and people is ruining their households off of emotion, off of feeling. And it's, you know, it's fucked up though, yo. Like, I don't know if we can ever get it back normal because it's being pushed too hard. There's so many people pushing that shit, yo. That shit, you probably can't fix it. Probably.
Patient for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming, the return of the queen, right? The fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, you know, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter. Gave her a hug, gave her a kiss. And I mean, show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I see my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I had seen her in a while. After I left,
they think they're not.
Went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter.
Oh, shit.
She is never there with my child.
Oh, and shit. Hold up now. Hold the fuck up. Remy just said she with the child 24/7. Now we get alternative facts. Hold up. Which one is the truth? This shit crazy, man.
that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to destroy your entire life.
Damn.
You use all you talking this money talk. You use all of your money, and I want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people. I don't want to come across as I'm upset, but you know what? I am upset.
You'll keep
you know
covering the speaker.
Because you mentioned my children. You had the audacity to mention my children, and you had the audacity. Can y'all hear me? Because some people complaining about the audio. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know.
Yeah, Remy, wow.
A few people saying they can't hear me.
What's up, Tiffany?
Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm not covering the mic. Y'all saying I'm covering the mic. I let it go now.
Yeah, we have
it's
late.
Good. Brooklyn Jad in here. Jad, can you hear me? All right, now, yes. Okay, cool. Like I said earlier, for those who just came on the live, everybody who know me, and I'm talking about speaking with my actions, I don't do this. I don't clout chase. I never come on social media talking about anything. Even when I got stabbed in my back, by the person that I moved mountains for, fought battles, did everything, was super loyal to, I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say it. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people like, yo, Pat, that's not you. Don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mentioned my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. I'm sorry, for days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day.
Damn.
Knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on here and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because you know, when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lane.
Damn, Remy.
You stayed out with the lane.
That's fucked up.
You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you. Tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all
Hit
of
the
this.
like button, y'all. We got 35 likes. Let's get
Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head.
Papoose out here ghostwriting and shit? God damn. Remy got ghostwriters? God damn, yo. This crazy, man. Jesus Christ. Pray for these people, y'all.
Create rhymes in my head and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes.
He said I knew it.
I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts.
Did he write the Nicki Minaj diss?
Security.
Yo, hold up, yo. Hold up, Pat.
So you fabricate.
Hold the fuck up, Papoose. The Papoose write the Nicki Minaj diss. He need to clarify that. Cause he roasted Nicki Minaj ass.
And it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions.
Yeah, we need
Talk
answers,
about
yo.
black
Did you
love.
write the Nicki
Anybody
Minaj
who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love. And, what else she said? I gotta remember. So, yo, first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you.
I can tell she delusional. I can tell based off what she said about what she wanted in a man and what man she's very delusional. Yo, but that's the narrative that's been put in place, man. Like, all you gotta do is go to TikTok. You know, we done watched a few of them videos, man, and worry about yourself videos and mental health video, not mental health, but what the fuck, manifestation videos. Like, yo, that shit is killing women, man, mentally. Those videos alone is breaking up families, man. You deserve more. They all on TikTok. All you got, type in "you deserve more black women." You're gonna get a laundry list of videos.
She will post that live, and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you, and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lane, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she was stooped that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all see it? Y'all say it yourself.
Yeah, he is a
I'm like,
cornball.
yo, there's no way it's this nigga. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Because,
basically,
you know, we were living
it tells him that without saying
like
it.
raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn, I gotta see what's going on.
Get ready for the street. You gotta tap the screen twice, dude.
I started to do
Just
my
tap the screen
research.
twice.
I started to do research. As I did my research, I found out she was cheating with the lane. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. It's a difference.
Jack?
But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lane. She tells me, him? Why him? Why him out of all people? Not Goods, not Hitman. My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him? Why would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you're dealing with the lane. I know it. First and foremost, how it first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word.
He a lame for that anyway.
So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots. I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vows. I try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sick and for health, sickness and health. You know what I'm saying? Better for worse and death to us part. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all understand. So I found out she's cheating with the lane. I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide, that we're going to go to therapy, but she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is,
if that like
do you guys
subscribe
want a
if you
divorce,
new, man.
or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story, like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shitted on him. Basically said, yo, why would I be with him? Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said,
I told you, Trap.
I'm gonna be honest.
We gotta find a way to link Remy with Diddy, man. Yo, Remy gotta go to Wild King Nights one day. Tell you, it change your life. Shit, never do it again. Remy need one night with Diddy and a freak off. That's it. Get all that shit out of him. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, yo, we'll say a whole new Remy. Yeah, we'll say a whole new Remy. Wild King Nights, Diddy and Remy. It's going down. 200 bottles of baby oil. Sex workers everywhere. I bet you get that freak up out of. That freak be gone up out of in minutes. You hear me?
Because honestly, I didn't want to
not live
under the same roof as my 5-year-old. I love all my kids the same, but when you have children, and everyone knows that about me. Everybody who know me, y'all know my character. Y'all know her character. Very rude, very disrespectful, shit, not just to me, to everyone. But that speaks volumes. I didn't want to we planned to raise her with both parents. That was the plan. So I did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I attended, and I always told her I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom. So when she graduates high school, college, get her degrees, I want to be there to take my daughter to her prom. And I told her that. So I never wanted to leave from under the roof with my baby. That's why I stayed around for this nonsense. And I don't want to go away from the point. Okay, so we did the therapy. The therapist gave us that option. We both said we want to work it out. She said, this is the plan. I'm going to give y'all a plan to work it out. She said, Pat, because like I told y'all previously, once I seen that she was cheating, like she was moving real strange, I'm talking about leaving for hours at a time. Every time I questioned it, it was a lie, just strange behavior. So once I noticed that she was moving strange, I started to do my research. So the therapist said, because she told the therapist, mind you, she got all these lies to y'all about me. The only thing she told the therapist was, he doesn't trust me. He's going to keep looking behind me and trying to find out what I'm doing. But the only reason why I was looking behind her was because she was moving strange.
She was leaving breadcrumbs.
So I agreed to not show distrust or whatever. And the therapist told her, Remy, since you're saying that it's only business with this dude moving forward, but y'all have a last event coming up. After this event,
once you
you're
fuck
going
somebody
to
else,
cut all
you
ties with
forever.
this individual. This is what the therapist said. She said, Pat, because I told Rem back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down. He violated, you know what I'm saying? And what I noticed, when I found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his
That's the thing though, y'all. Remember, I talked about that shit recently. Like, yo, the good guys go through the worst with the females. Then when you dragging, I'm talking about when you don't give a fuck, you drag, man, you don't go through none of this shit. Them wouldn't be chasing you, knocking your door down. But when they find out that you care, oh man, they gonna send you through the ringer, man. You hear me? I'm thinking about telling my kids don't ever show a woman you care about them. You hear me? Just so they can avoid the bullshit and the nonsense. Especially when they have a child by. Yo, I call it the bait and switch. Like a woman is great at the bait and switch. I'm telling you, learn that phrase, man. It'll save your life. You hear me? They bait you in when they first meet you. You know, they nasty as a motherfucker. They doing everything you say. They respectful. Man, the minute they think you got you, they got you. Switch. Clap off. Like the clap off. Next they know you deal with a whole other person. You like, what the fuck happened to the... You understand? That ain't freaky no more. They ain't doing none of that shit these do. It's called the bait and switch. That's what it's called.
Do little sucker shit. He'll go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all. I'm not saying nothing the whole time.
Yeah, for real, you right.
I know this nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying
never
nothing.
ever like a female boy, she likes you.
Be quiet. I ain't saying
I might
nothing.
teach my kids
Son doing
that.
sucker shit on the gram. That's cool. I ain't paying that no mind. We go to therapy. The therapist come up with the plan. We put the plan together.
Yeah, that's good advice, man.
The therapist said she has this event coming up at Sony Hall, which was the battle between him and Hitman. She said, you can go to the event, right? But don't knock him. Don't do nothing to this individual. She said, I said, I'm going to go to the event. I'm going to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do nothing. After the event, she's supposed to leave the dude alone. Right? I go to the hold on a second, man. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I'm going to do. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, that shit got canceled this week, yo.
1 second, y'all.
He said he still freak bitches out with you.
1 second, y'all. Okay, back to the subject of the matter. So I go to the event. It's the battle with him and Hitman. Everybody there. Everybody remember that event. Y'all notice I never came on the stage, right? Never came on the stage, stayed in the crowd, fell back.
Yeah.
Watched the entire little week.
It was obvious, yo. Like I said, when I did a video on them when it first hit the net, and I look back at all at some of that show, I'm like, damn, she ain't never fuck with Shorty. It was always him caring about her more than she cared about. Like it was so obvious when I went back and looked at it.
Because he trash. Watch him do his little.
Yo, like my man said, like Salad said. Man, once they see that you like them more than they like you, that's when the dragging start, disrespect start. You know, the unappreciativeness starts.
Trash battle. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching it, I never did nothing. When we left the battle, I went home with my daughter. She went home with the lame. Went home with the lame. Okay.
What's up, Queen D? Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
She went home with the lame, stayed out all night, came home probably like the next morning. When she came home.
Yeah, I agree,
after that, the baby is there. I ain't tripped. Kept it moving, kept raising my daughter, kept it pushing.
It is about integrity.
Couple
I
days
agree.
go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. I reach out to the therapist, let her know what transpired.
Yeah, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, man.
Everything. After those couple days, me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. I'm saying it's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we're sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's 2 beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that her phone is on. When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She on the phone with the lame. So after that, I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This what you doing in here? This is what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lame. Okay. Move forward from that. Another battle comes up.
Oh, she lucky he ain't whip her ass, man.
The lame not on the card.
If that was Diddy, see, that's what I'm saying, yo.
It's just enough.
We need to start a change.org. We need to get Remy into a freak off with Diddy. One night only, y'all. If Diddy would have found that, Diddy would have whipped her ass. Bad, brutally. You heard me? She lucky she did with Papoose and not Diddy, because Diddy wouldn't have stood for that. If Diddy would have came in that room and seen Cassie fucking with, not Cassie, and seen Remy fucking with the lane, after they already had, man, it'd have been, man, you talking about legs, elbows, fists, backhand slaps. She learned that day. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't saying he right. I'm just saying that's what Diddy would have did. We need to get Cassie into a freak off. We ready to start a change.org petition.
Another event, but mind you, like I told y'all previously, I'm there for my daughter. I'm there being the father. I'm not going to allow this situation to take me away from my child. So what I did was kept raising my daughter, even though I know that she's a narcissist.
I agree, Gavin.
Very contradictory, very bipolar. I said, you know what? I'm going to keep raising my daughter. I'm not going to let this situation to remove me from under the roof of my child. I kept raising my daughter, take my daughter to school every single day, doing everything a father's supposed to do. In the process of me raising my daughter,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If that was Diddy, Diddy wouldn't have stood for that.
The lame is not on the card. Okay. She has the event. I'm going to the event because I go to all the events. I'm going to the event, but I'm hoping the lane ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to really put my hands on him. Cool. I'm getting dressed. She leaves. They start the event. I'm still at the crib. I get dressed. I go to matter of fact, I can't even put that out there. Anyway, let me just say this. I found out the lane was there. I said, she gotta be kidding me, man. I done told you I'm gonna put this nigga down and you bring him to the event. I done told you numerous times, when I catch this nigga, I'm gonna put him down. Mind you, I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib.
That's what it be saying, like,
she lays up with the lane, leaves and say she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this.
Damn, she go to an apartment?
I've been there. I can actually give y'all the address.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Remy. God damn, Remy moved
she got another crib, and shout the, I don't even want to put this nigga under the bus, man, but there's another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family, but I ain't gonna put him out there. But she did the same thing.
Don't snitch on that nigga now, Pap. God damn.
So anyway,
don't
go to the event.
Hey yo, if he'd have did that, he'd have lost me. If Pat would have pulled a Kobe Bryant on Shaq, he'd have lost me. I'd have sided with Remy. I ain't gonna lie. Don't put this guy ain't got shit to do with y'all got going. There's no need to mention him, Pat.
Now I already know I'm coming there. I'm putting this nigga down. I'm gonna be honest with you. Truthfully, I really wanted to really hurt him, but I decided at the last minute. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put my hands on this.
That nigga ready to pull a Kobe on niggas. I done turned them off mid-sentence. Fuck happened? That nigga done muted the shit. Man, I'm gonna show you what motherfucking Remy need. I'm ready to show you what Remy need right now. Diddy trial. Show you what the fuck Remy need. Remy need a Wild King night. The fuck she need? Get her little freaky ass right. Trying to tell you. Wait, everybody's gonna be like, Remy, Diddy beat this trial, man. I'm trying to find a way where y'all can link up. Get you one of them Wild King nights everybody talking about. Hey, man, see what that baby gonna do. Diddy gonna fuck it. Yeah, and all crime network ain't do no. I know they did a video today. Come on, Long Crime. Y'all took a day off on Diddy. What? Unbelievable. Ain't no way y'all took a day off on Diddy. I knew it. They couldn't resist it.
Oh boy, day 9 of Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial saw bombshell testimony from
You said she need a 96-hour joint. No, yo, I'm telling you, she need a Wild King night. Just one, I'm telling you. Change her whole life. Get her straight right. All this freaky shit, cheating and all this disrespect, back talk, that shit gonna stop. I'm trying to tell you, she ain't never do it again.
Who alleged that Diddy retaliated against him after learning that Cuddy was dating Cassandra Ventura Fine.
You see what I'm saying? Look, you see what I'm saying? She need this. The fuck she need get her ass together. Diddy cocktail Barbie cars, bitch. You fuck with my freak? I got something for your motherfucking ass. You gonna learn today, Cassie. Egg Cuddy. Look at the results. Cocktail bomb the vehicle. That's what Remy need.
Posed Molotov cocktail.
So I got Baltimore nigga for get it right. Hey Davon, where you at? Ray, picture on with Remy, nigga.
Aliases and more details of an alleged pattern of intimidation. I'm going to be speaking with Long Crimes reporter Elizabeth Milner to get the inside scoop on everything that the prosecution presented and everything the defense did.
That's what I got to the first.
Sidebar presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is another Law and Crime legal alert.
Hey, what my man Dave on that, man? We gotta get you on Remy, man.
Diddy comes inside the courtroom. He's still in kind of those muted colors. He's still wearing sweaters. He still has white button-ups underneath. He still wears the slacks. Of course, he can't have a belt or have shoelaces tied to his shoes or anything like that. But as far as today's appearance goes, today Diddy was in the gray sweater, white undershirt, and gray slacks. When he comes inside the courtroom, more often than not, he's hugging his attorneys. He's kind of doing like a hand clap with them, dabbing them up, that type of thing. Then he goes over to the defense table. He essentially takes his seat. Then he's starting to kind of essentially get to work, where he's writing down notes to his attorneys. He's speaking with them, more likely to talk about what's going to be happening today.
Yo, this bitch geeky, you ain't lying. Diddy ain't playing no game. Diddy gonna have motherfucking, Diddy gonna have video surveillance of that bitch. He gonna have a panic room. Fuck around. Yeah, Remy. We put you on with Diddy. Let Diddy beat this case. We gonna start a campaign to get Remy with Diddy. 48-hour freak off. You know what I mean? One of the ones Cassie talked about that she loves so much. 48, maybe 60, maybe 64 hours. 48 to 64 hour freak off, man.
Different presence than it was on the first couple of days of trial. And that today specifically, we didn't see his sons, we didn't see his daughters inside the courtroom, nor did we see his mother. However, he did have family in there, and that was, of course, being his sister Keisha, who's been in the courtroom every single day of this week. But as far as other support goes, he did have one of his childhood friends inside that courtroom too, and then possibly some of the public who are just generally fans of Diddy. He had Gene.
Hey, what you mean, yo? They should make that a part of a divorce. All right, Remy. We're gonna grant you divorce, but under one condition. Under one condition, Remy, is we're gonna grant this request. Wild King Nights. All you gotta say, just say Wild King Nights. You're like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is a Wild King Night? Here come Diddy. Yeah, man. Diddy cover the room, full blast, baby all they had. You know what time it is. Let's get busy. Come on, Remy.
Walked up to the witness stand as, this was just any other day, but you could tell that this is something he doesn't do very often as far as, testifying in a federal courtroom, and because he would say things like one-liners that were a little funny, and then he would say things like, what you say now? And it's just like, it was so casual while on the stand, and it was a little funny at times, but just as far as his involvement in the case, he's been a name that a lot of people have been hearing multiple times since testimony began, but they're not hearing Kid Cudi. What they're hearing is Scott Mescudi, his real name, his government name, I should say, but as far as his connection to the case, he and Cassie started off as friends together, then they were going to start working together on this song. Diddy kind of try to set that up for them so that way Cassie could have a song with Kid Cudi. But the two became close, and the two I'm talking about.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yo, Diddy had every reason to be up. Yo, Diddy put Cassie and Kid Cudi together. This nigga fucks his bitch. Man, Diddy ain't going for that. Diddy ain't Papoose now. Papoose let shit like that slide. Diddy want revenge. You hear me? He lucky Kid Cudi get hog-tied and raped. Fuck around with Diddy ass. He standing for that. And Remy would have got disciplined.
Cudi and Cassie Ventura, they became close and romantically close as well,
Hell
too.
no.
So as far as his involvement in the case, he said he dated Cassie back in 2011, something we knew from Cassie's testimony as well, too. And he said that he knew around that time that Cassie and Diddy had some problems. But he said that they weren't dating. That's what his understanding was of their entire situation.
He got to.
So as we're getting into the exhibits, they do show a photo of Capricorn Clark, and she kind of plays a role into it, and I'll get into that in just a second. But we see a photo exhibit of Capricorn Clark, a photo exhibit that we've seen a number of times. And Kid Cudi said that she was a friend of Cassie's, didn't even necessarily an exhibit photo of Kid Cudi's old home, the home where the break-in had occurred, and we see the front door gate. And he describes this neighborhood as like quiet and family-oriented, not thinking that break-ins really happen in this particular neighborhood. And so he actually ends up getting on the phone with Diddy while he's driving back and rushing back to his home. And Kid Cudi, he, was very casual on the stand, and by casual, he also used a lot of profanity on the stand as well, too. So he said, "Mother effer," you know what I mean? Are you in my house? Diddy responded.
Yeah, I'm about sick of the gangster snitches. You done got butter, trenches, yo, get on the stand and be and talk like a scholar. I mean, you bad enough you on the motherfucking stand. Now you want to get on the stand and curse the court. Yo, get on the stand, yo, speak like, like the white lady calling the police on the guys on the basketball court, saying they being too loud. Don't get on the stand and get the cussing and shit. You feel me?
Talk to you. And these are Kid Cudi's words. It's not like we heard a voice note or anything like that. This is what Kid Cudi had recalled about this entire situation. But Diddy had responded, "I'm here waiting for you," here being at Kid Cudi's home. And surprisingly, and this is something Kid Cudi had said, that Diddy sounded pretty calm on the phone while this was happening. So he gets home. He sees the security cameras aren't adjusted the way that they normally are. They're turned down as if somebody had moved them. They're turned in the opposite angle. And Kid Cudi said he wasn't the one that moved those security cameras. So when he got home, he started, his suspicion alarms just ran and ran and ran.
That's a bunch of bullshit. So you ain't see nobody grab the security cameras and move them? What they had, a cell block tower, a cell jammer or something, and they moved the security cameras remotely? Like, what the fuck you mean? You should have seen somebody move the security cameras if this happened like how he said it happened. Like, they didn't just move on their own. Why didn't say I seen the shadowy figure? Nah, they be. I seen the shadowy figure walk up and move the security camera. Like, yo, what they just, come on, Cudi bullshitting. What's up, Cash?
He said that gifts were open on his kitchen counter. It was stuff from Chanel. He said his dog was in the bathroom at this time, and his dog normally, just like a lot of our pets, just runs free around the home whenever the pet parent isn't at home or isn't present. But his dog in this particular incident was shut behind a bathroom door. And he had this dog for a 2-year time period, even prior to this incident. And he noticed that his dog's behavior started to change after this break-in, that the dog became jittery and was on edge all the time. And Kid Cudi got back into his car and called Diddy because he was looking for him. He wanted to fight him. He was that mad, he says. And so after the phone call, or
you wanted to fight him, now you want to stand against him. Get the fuck out. You want to try to fight that. You want to call the police bad as a bitch. He probably just was scared.
To essentially possibly beat him up. Kid Cudi said he kind of thought about the situation, the reality and gravity of what could be another situation. So what he ended up doing was he actually called the police. He returned home, and by the time he had returned home after looking for Diddy, the police were there, and he had filed a police report about this break-in incident.
And what's interesting about it is, because I think obviously it goes to a number of factors. So the idea that Capricorn Clark made the allegation, right, that she was taken by Sean Combs and an affiliate to Kid Cudi's place, that goes to what? Kidnapping, one of the alleged predicate crimes for racketeering. The more that establishes that he was, breaking into his home.
They really make it like, how was that? This ain't kidnapping. You try to steal my bitch. What the fuck? Hold up, yo, come on, we gotta stop letting them push this motherfucking narrative, man. We gotta stop this. This shit stops here. The man tried to steal his freak. He tried to steal his freak. Almost successfully stole his freak. It was almost a success. Anybody get kidnapped? This is domestic violence. This is typical hood shit that happens every day. Nigga try to steal the bitch, nigga come through, kill him, beat him up, do some more wild shit to him, fucking flatten his tires. Like, why are they trying to make this like, they trying to blow this out of proportion, man. Like, real shit though, yo. Joe said, Diddy made me go. That goes into kidnapping. You my assistant, bitch. You go with me wherever I go. The fuck you talking about? I need you. I pay. I'm ready to go over here and Molotov cocktail your shit, and you're my assistant. You coming with me? That ain't kidnapping. That was her fucking job. Her job was to assist all things Diddy. The fuck you made? Like, this is crazy. How they try to run this narrative, man. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Goes to this pattern of criminal activity. Again, the jury has to digest the fact that Sean Combs was a leader of a criminal enterprise for racketeering. And I think that this is essential for it. But now we go into something else, right? Now we go into the allegation that Sean Combs had blown up Kid Cudi's car. Talk to us about that.
He lucky he blew up his house.
It's time. Your time. Not just
the level of freaky that Cassie was, man, I know some niggas that'll kill about Cassie. Straight up. Like, fuck you mean? I know some niggas right now with the freaky shit that she was doing, will kill about Cassie, man. And they don't even they might be married. You feel? And that ain't it. Cassie might not even be their main girl. They could be married, and Cassie just the side piece. And the level of freakiness that she was displaying, oh man, fuck that. You ain't taking Cassie. I give you my wife if you take Cassie. You feel me? Niggas be thinking like that. Fuck you, man. You ain't taking her, not her. Shit, you take this one. You damn sure ain't taking Cassie. Freaking she is. Fuck no. I can't get this level of freak nowhere. I done searched. I done searched high and low. What the fuck? I ain't never gonna find this again. Diddy ain't found the Cassie since. I bet you. I fucking bet you. He ain't found one since. You ain't taking her. Shit, you better take some of these other bitches I got. Hey, y'all getting tired, yo. I'm just telling you, yo, niggas, I ain't lying. Ain't like I'm lying, yo. I'm joking, but I'm dead serious at the same time. Yo, niggas are die, yo, niggas are killed about their freak, man. I ain't talking about their girl. I ain't talking about their wife. I'm talking about their freak. Like Cassie was to Diddy.
Yeah, it was something that we have kind of known about for a while now, right? Because it was actually laid out in Cassie's federal lawsuit, which we know was filed one day, settled the next day, back in November
crash out on that
2023.
girl about the side
But
chick,
as
right?
far as this arson goes, this Molotov cocktail inside Kid Cudi's Porsche, this happened on January 9th of 2016. So it was just about a week or two after he and Cassie had even broken up. And so
Ain't no
he
breaking
said that
up,
he
bitch.
was over at his ex-girlfriend's sister's house at this time, and he got a call from his dog's babysitter, or his dog sitter at the time, and got a call that his car was on fire and it caught fire. And so Kid Cudi on the stand said, she told me my car was on fire. I immediately went. He sees his car in the driveway, and then that's when we see a bunch of exhibit photos. And this was kind of the first time I think that we've really seen just the damage of the car and what it really entailed in the aftermath of this Molotov cocktail being lodged into Kid Cudi's car. So we saw photos of the damaged car. We saw kind of a cut open roof from the Molotov cocktail. The roof was blown out. And according to Kid Cudi, the person who took those photos wasn't Kid Cudi himself. It was actually Kid Cudi's best friend, Chip, who had taken these photos. And so we see more exhibit photos of the burnt driver's side door with all the smoke damage. We see a hole in the roof again. We see the damage to the driver's side again with the burned seats. And then Kid Cudi said that when he arrived home, he did see the damage, but he also saw the burnt bottle, aka the Molotov cocktail, on the ground.
Did he see Diddy when he got there?
It was kind of lodged on the driver's side of the car. And he said when he had arrived home as well, too, that police were at his home and his car wasn't even able to be repaired after the fire. And he was asked about his reaction by prosecutor Emily Johnson, and his reaction was, "What the F-U-C-K?" And so that was just kind of another moment of Kid Cudi, even though it's a serious situation, but still coming off just relatively casual just about the entire incident. And I thought what was interesting is because right after Kid Cudi gave his reaction, we went to a little break, that Diddy's demeanor really kind of, it was very just kind of,
yeah, it's death row. What the fuck you mean, yo? You fuck with Diddy, it's welcome to death row, man. We in this shit to death do us part. We got a contract. Especially when he gets you, especially if you freaking off with him. This shit don't end. This shit is forever. with the motherfucker on New Jack City. What they say on New Jack City? This motherfucking G Money and Nino, bitch. We gonna die. We gonna die in this shit, man. Shit inside the contract, man.
Like he didn't seem like he thought it was funny or anything like that, which was kind of a stark reaction from when the previous witness, that being George Kaplan, took the stand, where Diddy was laughing at some of the testimony, all of that stuff.
He
but with Kid Cudi specifically today, Jesse, Diddy had little to no reaction from what I could tell from where I was sitting, just about everything, because when Kid Cudi's...
When I found Kajabi, all the work I had been doing for years didn't...
Fuck Kid Cudi. Snitching ass nigga. Alright, we 2 hours in, y'all. I gotta go to bed, y'all. This live was only supposed to be an hour long, for real. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yo, I swear, yo, Diddy beat this case, yo. We gotta find a way to get Remy Martin over there. Yeah, she need a freak off or two to get that shit up out of her. Out here fucking all. Out here just fucking all willy-nilly and shit. You know what I mean? Men, women, all type of shit going on. And Papoose over that bitch. I don't know what the fuck Papoose was doing. His ass was tripping. But Wild King Night solve all that. I promise you it will. But y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're going to try to get it live in tomorrow sometime. If you're new to the channel, like I said, subscribe. It's another day. Keep it G, and I'm out.